don't lie to us about your height.
How tall did he tell you he is?
I didn't ask him how tall he was. He's definitely 5 something though.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm taller than him.
Can you open this? You have the long, what are they called? Claws?
I don't know.
Talons.
What is it?
Hey guys, welcome back.
Hey, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, what up? I am Lana Simone, and we have here
the one and only, often imitated but never duplicated.
You guys know my best friend, Miss Danielle, in the building. So for today's video, you guys can see we have our whiteboards. We're gonna be playing. What is it called? How well do you know your best friend? How well do you know your best friend? You know what's funny though? A fun story about Danielle here. So you guys know we've been best friends for what, 7 years now?
Since what, 2018? I'm not a math teacher.
Around there. And she is, this is gonna sound terrible. She was my first, like, real friend.
Pray do tell. Pray do tell and explain.
Let me tell you why. So I've had friends, right? Growing up, I feel like we've all had friends. But I didn't realize what, like, true friendship was. So for instance, we met because we were working at the same job. And we ended up exchanging phone numbers. And there was one day that she called me. And she was like, hey, what's going on? And I was like, nothing. Like, what's up? And she's like, oh, nothing. Like, I was just calling to say hey. And I'm like, I was waiting on her to ask me for something because usually what I was used to, my friendships in the past, they call me when they need something. Like, oh, can you help me with this? Or like, oh, I'm doing my hair. Can you show me what? You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't used to someone just calling just to, like, check in. And I remember being so surprised that she did that, and she thought it was weird that I thought it was weird. It's
me over here, like, tearing up, like, oh my God.
But no, I didn't realize what true friendship was, and you have to do these check-ins.
Yeah,
and it was kind of sad, because I'm like, up until this point, I didn't really have any friends that checked on me. I checked on other people, but I never had that reciprocated. So I appreciate you for that.
Of course.
And look at us, 7 years later.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel around the world and back again. Thank you for being a friend. What is your, like, what's your pet peeve? Like, what really
what grinds
ticks you off? What is grinding your gears?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to write yours and you're going to write mine, and then we'll just go ahead and flop. So we'll do it at the same time.
You're going to look it up?
I just want to make sure I'm spelling this word right. Oh, I spelled it right. Look at me being a great educator.
Woo! We love that for you. I'm going to say my pet peeves. We're going to go number 1, coming in hot, literally. Okay. Bad breath. White tongues. All the oral stuff. That's number 1. What's another pet peeve? I'm very OCD, so when it comes to, like, cleanliness, the main thing is, like, the crumbs on the counter or crumbs on the floor. I saw this post the other day that was like, don't invite me over if your floor is gonna season the bottom of my socks.
Drum roll, please.
What does it say? Oh my gosh.
Everything that you just said.
This is very good. Wow.
I had to learn this very quickly because one thing she's not gonna stand for is, like, all
of the above. That's amazing. High five.
Yeah, thank you.
Proud of you. Okay, so now it's your turn.
So if you don't know, I'm like a Jesus freak. And we went out today and it started pouring, and instead of me saying showers of blessing, I'm like, oh my God, God is punishing me because I didn't go to church today. So that's one thing. Yeah, like, if you talk a lot and I can't get a word in, it's like, well, what if I was in church? Would you be calling me to go to brunch?
One thing about, if you miss church, I'm never going to hear the end of it. You brought it up like 3 times today. What is your favorite food? Danielle, you literally order something different every time we go.
Okay.
Okay, so you go first.
All right, so my favorite meal, like, you can't go wrong. Like, nobody can really mess this up. I love pasta.
Okay.
Like, anything pasta, it's a go. Okay. I might as well just marry an Italian because pasta. I love shrimp.
It was the shrimp of the catfish.
Oh my. All right, so picky eater over here.
So my go-to is always going to be chicken tenders and fries because it's a safe thing to get. I'm very picky.
Mm-hmm.
But I also love crab. I'm a crab girly. What'd you write?
Crab cake, chicken and tenders.
Oh my gosh, you know me.
Or if we're really somewhere fancy, it's the crab
It's
cake.
gonna be a crab cake.
Yeah.
It's not even up for discussion. If
At
there's a crab
all.
cake on the menu.
Right. I'm just
getting
gonna order it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, Danielle.
But here's the thing. Do I have a favorite movie?
I was about to say it's not fair because you don't have a favorite movie. Remember the Titans?
Why? Because it's inspirational?
No, I know.
What is it?
I know what it is.
Because you know and I don't. And that's what's so sad.
You're not gonna say this, but I'm gonna say this is it.
What is it? I put Rush Hour.
It's Rush Hour 2.
It's Rush Hour 2.
Yeah.
Right.
I put Sister Act.
Because I was Sister Mary Clarence for that one Halloween.
Wait, what is your favorite movie?
You know what's crazy? I don't know if I have... So I have a favorite genre. I love action.
Action movies.
Action.
Where's the napkin? So it's not Sister Act? So it's not Sister Act. Got it.
Keep that in the mix because I actually like...
Phobias. Danielle, do you have any?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, do I have any?
This is the hardest thing ever. You need to have more stuff.
So yeah, because it's not fair. All right, so your phobia is pow. Vomit and spiders.
Wow.
I hope I spelled that right.
I don't know if that's how you spell it. I hope I spelled it right.
All right.
Claustrophobia. You don't like being around people. Like everybody.
Like tight spaces.
Back up. Everybody back up.
Like one of my fears is being buried alive.
Wow.
Yeah, because I saw in the movie Kill Bill. Like they buried her. She was still alive. And she had to break through the casket. It's actually real. Yeah. Like what if I wasn't dead for real?
You know they used to put a bell in caskets? This was like back in the day. I just found this out. So that in case they buried you too early, you could ring the bell and let people know that you're not actually dead.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see something?
Say something.
If you see something, you need to say something.
Celebrity crush.
Yes! Look at you go.
I knew it. Jason Momoa. Did you put Jason Momoa? Let me see. What did you put? Ah! Specifically Khal Drogo. Y'all, Game of Thrones.
He's like the beast in him.
That man in Game of Thrones.
But he was also so caring and loving.
And that's the part. Like it's giving like, but like you're still like, this is my queen. I don't care what movie he's in. I'm watching it. What was a tough time that you had to get through?
Yeah, like what was a challenging time? The most challenging time you had to go through. 2, 3.
But yeah, mine definitely hit me.
In your 20s. I remember that. That was a really tough time.
Yeah. Oh my god, remember I called you?
Yeah, and you were
like,
yeah.
I didn't cry today.
I didn't cry today.
That was a really great day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going through a period of depression. It was like the breakup happened. I had gotten fired.
That's what I was gonna put on here. Breakup.
Fired from that job. And I didn't have any money. I was like, when I say poor, like Baruch.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no. It was a tough time. Everything was kind of just going to shambles. And I felt like I was just stuck in life and I didn't really know what to do or where to go or whatever. And I was crying every day. It was depressing. Guess who was checking on me?
You gotta check in on your friends, guys. Even on the ones that seem really strong, check in on them. So mine is hitting now, like in my 30s. And I feel like trying to figure things out. And what is my ultimate purpose? Because what I'm trying to do, the doors aren't opening. And where I am currently, it's just like be content where you are, because like it's like God has me here for a reason. So it's just like, but also trying to navigate life. It's
appreciating where you are, but also knowing where you want to be. Yeah. I always say like, oh my god, I wish I could go back to being a kid because like all the responsibilities. But then like no, because the freedom that you have now, like yes, it is the first, and my rank came out auto pay. So yeah, that sucked. But also, I have my place. And I'm very independent. So it's like, it has its... I think there's more pros, though.
Than cons. I would agree.
You know?
I would agree.
You don't have any freedom. When you're a kid, you have to ask for everything.
That is true.
Like, who wants to do that?
Yeah, that is true. You're on everybody else's time. And
exactly. And if your parents say no, then it's just a no.
Yeah.
Although I do say, even though I live alone, my mom said you can't come over. My mom said no.
Okay, so here's a really great one.
Okay.
All right, and this is, A time our friendship was tested.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, what'd you say? Because I can't see.
I put late to brunch, and I put missing my event.
I remember that. Why would you bring up the past? I thought we moved past that.
That was the time our friendship was tested, because I was like, this girl really is trying me right now. I was like, yo. So.
Whole time in my own world. La 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 la.
On a shopping spree. Yeah. So Danielle and I had brunch plans. Danielle and I had brunch plans. This was like 2 years ago. I don't know. This was a long time ago. But we had agreed to meet at 2 o'clock. Let's just say 2 o'clock. So I leave my house at 1:30. She's like, yeah, I'm up the street. So I'm like, great, so am I. So I get there and it's like 1:45. And I'm calling her and she's like, oh yeah, like I'm up the street. Like I just made a quick stop real quick. And I'm like, okay. Do y'all know this girl had me waiting at brunch for an hour by myself?
It was not an hour.
You pulled up close to 3.
Whoa.
It was like 2:45.
You are exaggerating.
I ordered food. I ate. She pulled up an hour late and had me sitting there waiting for her for an hour. So when she pulled up, I was like, what's up? Like, where were you? Oh, I just had to make this stop real quick and I had to go return this and I had to go return that and I had to go do this and that. Why you ain't tell me that?
Would I have to go to Target?
Yeah, not communicating.
Not communicating.
Actually, yeah, because, but you know what though?
Yeah.
We had a conversation at brunch.
Yeah.
And I was like, you gotta like stop doing that.
Communicate.
Yeah.
So going back to missing your event, that was a part of communicating. So I'm a type of person, I'm a people pleaser, which is not good. So I'm working on that. And I'm learning the power of no. Like, if I just don't have the capacity to do something, I'm only one person. I can't be everywhere all at once, at the same time, every day, all together. I was overexerting myself because I was making commitments to be everywhere. And so what happens with that is I end up letting people down.
Yeah.
Because I was overcommitting myself to different things.
Once I learned that, then I was able to understand, okay, like this is not a thing she's doing on purpose. It's that she doesn't want to tell anybody no. Something else going on.
Something. And I was trying to leave there to go there, and it was just, it was too much.
I knew she wasn't going to make it, and I was like, why can't you just tell me you're not going to come? Because I had saved a ticket for her. That was the other thing. Like, I could have invited somebody else if I knew you weren't coming. But we had a conversation about that, and I had to learn that about my best friend here, that she struggles with communication, and I just have to be a little bit more patient.
Not me being a communications major and struggling with communications, but nonetheless, but I feel like we've gotten better over the years.
We've gotten so much better.
Yeah.
Like, we've both grown, I think.
Yeah.
I've grown with my patience, because I didn't, girl, when I tell you I didn't have no patience.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, she gotta go. She gotta go.
Her patience was thin.
Yeah.
Like some of y'all edges, but we don't.
Learn your friends, and if you value the friendship enough, because I mean, if this was like 10 years ago, she probably would have got cut off. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It probably would have been a cut off, but I care about her, and I care about our friendship.
You gotta get to a point too where it's like you can't just, you have to talk about things.
So sometimes. Depending on the case.
We're still working on it.
Yeah, depending on the severity of the case, y'all. Sometimes people gotta go. But yeah, for the most part, I think a lot of things can be talked out. Yeah. If it wasn't anything intentional, if there was a misunderstanding or miscommunication, a lot of the time it can be worked out. Because I know she still loves me. She'll never say it, but she does. Is me waiting on you to like second what I'm saying here?
Yes! Yes! I am here. I'm not going anywhere. I am here.
And you love me.
So next question. Oh, of course I do. No, all jokes aside, of course. This is why I'm here.
Yeah.
If I did it, I just have a problem.
You have a problem expressing it. And it's funny because I'm the over-affectionate friend and she's the under-affectionate friend. So it's like, love me, love me, love me. And she's like, no, I do, but like, stay over there. Understanding your friends is so important.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to understand your friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do favorite color.
Oh my god, favorite color. Dang, favorite color is a good one.
Favorite color is a great one.
Okay. I think you and my mom have the same favorite color.
Really?
I think so. Wait.
I hope so.
Okay.
Is that yellow?
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay. And what is it?
Pink and blue.
Yeah, I am always disgusted with everything.
This girl is like, ew, did somebody just cough?
Yeah. Do you have white stuff in the corners of your mouth? Oh.
Yeah, why are you like
You know what's
that?
funny? I've been like this since I was a kid. I remember in kindergarten, I used to have my hand sanitizer on my backpack and I would use it before snack time. And I didn't want to sit on the carpet because it was dirty, so I would sit on my feet so I wouldn't have to like get my clothes dirty on the dirty carpet. I've always been like this. I'm a psychopath. Disgusted.
Disgusted.
Anna, where my weebie? Hey. I'm writing who are you the closest to?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I put your parents.
Oh, I am the closest to them.
Yeah.
That was a really great one.
Yeah.
I put Lauren and your mom.
Yes!
Okay.
Look, one thing is, like, when we're on vacations, whatever or not, she's always FaceTiming her mom, and she's like, where's dad? And so, yeah. Lauren and my mom.
Lauren is her sister, for those of you guys who don't know, her older sister.
Mom is gonna tell it like it is. Lauren is just, she's funny.
She's hilarious as well. She is. I think she's funnier than you.
Yeah. I think I've learned to be funny from her.
And she's a Capricorn, so of course.
Yes.
You have a thing with Capricorn.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like your jam. Like if you could have a career for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Okay. Why is mine so short?
Because I know what you want to do.
5, 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
I put hosting for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, what type of hosting?
Like you would like to do like award shows and like red carpet events and them kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
like a whole lifestyle reporter.
Yeah.
I said what you're doing now, but like full time.
Yeah.
Influencer, but like non-stop. Like,
yeah.
The constant PR, brand trips, like keep it flowing, people. So if you're watching, overflow.
Look at you hosting.
Overflow.
Look at you hosting.
Overflow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else too? That, yes.
Yeah.
Also like having like a sitcom.
Really?
I know we never talked about this. I would love to have a sitcom, like in a 90s kind of world sitcom. And be like an actress, kind of like That's So Raven.
Yeah, you never told me that.
Yeah.
Wow, you learn something new every day. And that was the one thing I learned today.
Mm-hmm.
Because you used to do the acting thing.
Right. Thank you all so much for tuning into this video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this and if you'd like to see my best friend more.
Yeah, or like a part 2.
And I also have a question.
Mm-hmm.
For any other best friendships out there, why is it that your best friend is the person that you hang out with the least? We live 15 minutes apart, but we never see each other. So are there any other best friendships who you never really see your best friend, but like, you know, y'all are always going to be locked in? Are we locked in? Then step this way. Step away. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. I am Alana Simone and
Danielle
on the case. We will see you guys in the next one.
Peace.